the science behind your thoughts. Have you ever had a thought that completely changed your mood? Maybe you wake up and think, today is going to be a terrible day. Nothing bad has actually happened yet. But suddenly, you feel irritated, worried, or unmotivated. Now imagine the opposite. You think, I can handle whatever comes today. You may feel a little calmer and more prepared. So, can a simple thought really influence your brain and behavior? The answer is fascinating. Your thoughts don't magically control reality, but they can influence how your brain interprets information, how you feel, and how you respond. Welcome back to Vyapthi Curious Minds, where we explore the science behind everyday experiences. What exactly is a thought? Before understanding how thoughts influence us, let us ask a basic question. What is a thought? A thought is not a physical object sitting inside your brain. It is a result of activity involving networks of neurons communicating with one another. When you remember something, imagine the future, solve a problem, or interpret what's happening around you. Different brain networks become active. Your brain is constantly receiving information from your senses and combining it with past experiences, memories, expectations, and emotions. This helps your brain make sense of the world. For example, imagine you see a person running towards you. Your brain does not simplify, record the movement. It tries to interpret it. Are they running because they are exercising? Are they in a hurry? Are they coming towards you? The meaning your brain gives to the situation can influence what you do next. Thoughts can influence your emotional response. Here is an interesting example. Imagine your friend sends you a message. We need to talk. That's all. Immediately, your brain may start creating possibilities. Did I do something wrong? Is something bad happening? I hope everything is okay. Notice what happened. The message itself has not changed, but your interpretation of the message may influence your emotional response. You might feel anxious, your heart may beat faster, you may find it difficult to concentrate, but later your friend says, "Don't worry, I just wanted to ask you about tomorrow's plan." Suddenly, your emotional state changes. This does not mean you can simply think away every difficult emotion. Instead, it shows something important. The way we interpret situations can influence our emotional and behavioral responses. Your brain learns from repeated patterns. Now let us talk about repetition. Suppose you repeatedly practice solving mathematics problems. At first, you may need to consciously think through every step. But with practice, certain steps become faster and more automatic. The same principle applies to many behaviors. Repeated experiences and behaviors can strengthen pattern of neural activity and make certain responses easier to perform. This is connected to the brain's ability to change with experience known as neuroplasticity. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. Initially, think, balance, pedal, steer, correct yourself. After enough practice, many of these actions become much more automatic. Your brain has learned the pattern. This is one reason practice matters so much. Your brain is not simply storing information, It's continuously adapting to experience. Can negative thinking affect behavior? Let us consider another example. Imagine a student repeatedly thinks, "I'm terrible at science." The thought may affect how the student approaches science. They might avoid difficult questions. They may give up quickly. They may avoid asking questions because they are afraid of making mistakes. And because they practice less, their performance may not improve. This can create a cycle: thought, emotion, behavior, experience, reinforcement of the thought. But remember, this does not mean that every negative thought causes failure. And it does not mean that simply thinking positively guarantees success. Real life is much more complicated. But our thoughts can influence attention, motivation, interpretation, and behavior, which can then influence our experiences. Can we change our thinking pattern? Here is where things become really interesting. If our brains can adapt through experience, can we develop healthier patterns? Yes, but it takes more than simply repeating positive sentences. One useful approach is to become aware of your thoughts. For example, instead of "I always fail," try asking, "Did I really always fail? Or did I struggle with this particular situation?" Instead of "I can't learn this," ask, "What part of this do I not understand yet?" That small word "yet" changes the way you frame the problem. You are moving from the fixed conclusion towards a learning oriented question. And then comes the most important part: action. Learn, practice, repeat, get feedback, try again. That is how thoughts, behavior, and experience can interact over time. So, can your thoughts influence your brain and behavior? Yes, but not through magic. Your thoughts are part of a complex system involving your brain, emotions, experiences, environment, and behavior. A thought can influence how you interpret a situation. That interpretation can influence how you feel. Your feelings can influence what you do, and repeated behavior can contribute to patterns that become easier for your brain to perform. So, the next time you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," pause for a moment, ask, "Is this a fact, or is this simply a thought I am having?" Because understanding your thoughts is one small step toward understanding your brain. This is Vyapthi Curious Minds. Stay curious, keep questioning, and keep discovering the science behind you. If you like this video, please do subscribe our channel. Save Earth, Save Life. Thank you.